Scorpio, what's going on with you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. This is going to be your monthly reading for November. Damn. Scorpio.
Happy birthday to those that are having birthdays. Let's see what's going on with y'all. What can you expect in love for the month of November, Scorpio?
What do you guys got going on here? What can you expect for the month of November? The Scorpions that are tuning in. So, a lot of movement, ladies and gents, to say the least, and it looks quite positive, to be frank. I feel that there's a lot of intention to progress a situation, and it's not even intention per se. Sure, you guys can have good intentions towards one another, towards whomever it is that you may be dealing with, but there's just this this propensity to want to give of oneself and interact and exchange. God damn, I'm losing the air out of my lungs. Does that make sense? I'm talking till I run out of air and I'm just like let's see, Scorpio, what you got going on here? Tell me more. The Four of Coins. Oh Lord, all this progress and all this non-committal energy. What the fuck? It's kind of like someone here's not ready to open up to the depths of what this could be. We could be it all. We could have it all, you and I, baby, but no. Someone ain't ready for that shit. Okay, fair enough. Maybe it's an early relationship. Maybe you just say it still needs a little more time. Fair enough. Tell me more. What can Scorpio expect in the month of November in their love life? Well, look at this, buddy. Death. So what this is insinuating, all right, it's getting dark here, and y'all aren't going to be able to see the cards, all right? So I'll just dictate them loudly. What this insinuates is that the relationship is going through a transformation. Yes, I did note early on that there's this element of progress, the sense of wanting to exchange communication and spend time, or just progress a relationship and elevate it here with the Hierophant. You guys are wanting to do the right thing. You and your person on a mutual level. You both want to elevate the relationship to a greater place than where it currently finds itself. However, with this death, what this is telling me is that it needs to go through a necessary transformation. So whatever it is that you guys have experienced in the recent past with this individual clearly was not sustainable, or clearly requires some sort of metamorphosis, because what leads after this death is actual stability, groundedness, growth, sustainability, suitability. Tell me about the death energy. Tell me about the death. Two of Wands. All right, so the Two of Wands, huh? By the way, ladies and gents, I must say that I opened up personal readings, and I'm only filling up my schedule for the first 2 weeks of November. All right, and then I'm gonna close them down again, and I maybe won't open them up till probably next year. So y'all should jump on it if you want a personal reading, because the schedule's filling up quick. Nevertheless, what's going on with you? So the relationship is moving towards a place where it's going to be at a crossroad. It's kind of like, all right, we got all this momentum. What are we going to do with it? Where are we directing it? Where are we directing it? And what I'm getting is that there is a bit of a negative connotation where there's kind of this energy of wanting to avoid what happened here in the past, which is understandable. Of course, you don't want to repeat the same mistakes. Scorpio, so what I'm seeing here is that you guys do not want to experience the same past that you've had. And what I'm seeing being the problem is that somebody is creating a lot of assumptions here. It's like, okay, the past is the past. And I understand that the past is playing an influence on the present moment. However, let's not aggrandize what happened here in the past. Let's take what we can. Let's learn from the past, adapt and change accordingly so that we don't repeat this. But let's not create assumptions. Let's not put ourselves in negative states. Let's not be pessimistic. And I feel that this pessimism is tied to this lack of readiness for the elevation of the relationship that I emphasized just a second ago here with the Four of Coins. So someone here is wanting to elevate a relationship, but simultaneously is not acting in accordance with that. Okay? So this clearly indicates that the relationship is not in the best place, that it's still in a rocky phase, that it's still in a place where it's needing balance. So, talk to me about Scorpio's energy towards whomever it is that they're dealing with. The Five of Coins. All right, I'm getting this like standoffish energy where you might have been withdrawn from this individual, or you could still be in this energy, take it as it resonates, but you might have withdrawn your energy and this individual did the same thing. It's kind of like you both went aloof or went silent on each other, you just kind of stopped investing into the relationship. A lot of stagnancy here on both your ends, a lot of lack of investment, but this simultaneous nostalgia, this simultaneous of, oh, I miss them, or I'm thinking about them and I can't stop thinking about them, and you know, I want to invest into this situation, but really not doing so. That's the type of energy that I'm getting from you. I see you very nostalgic here with the Six of Cups. From the Five of Coins to the Six of Cups and the Three of Swords. So Scorpio, you're definitely very, very heartbroken, I feel. And this individual that I was describing just a second ago, someone here that is emotionally unavailable or withdrawn, is you. This is telling me that you are still harboring some serious wounds, ladies and gents. It's safe to say that you are still somewhat living in the past. You're still living in the past. And you're trying to be strong, most certainly. And I do feel that you want balance, but I'm going to be honest. I feel that you're just still very deep in the wounds and you're just not ready. You're definitely not ready, at least with the energy that I'm reading into. All right? I feel that you still need more time to yourself. I feel that you need more time to yourself. I feel that you need more time to heal. I feel that you need more time to get over whatever betrayal, whatever wounds were inflicted upon you from the situation. And you do this alone. You do this through introspection. You do this through healing yourself, through going through your own personal process. But I feel that all of a sudden you're gonna have this relationship all up in your fucking face, and you're not even gonna be healed. And that's where all these negative assumptions are gonna come. That's where all this pessimistic thinking, all this self-imposed stress is gonna come from. With the Eight of Wands or the Eight of Coins. Or the Eight of Swords, sorry. So Scorpio is not healed. They're still holding on to something, but it seems as if there's motion in a relationship towards progress, but Scorpio doesn't seem ready. What about Scorpio's person? Who's Scorpio dealing with, and what is their energy towards Scorpio? Who's Scorpio dealing with, and what is their energy towards Scorpio? The Ace of Cups. So this individuals are definitely experiencing a renewal in their emotions. Okay, they might have hurt you. It might have hurt you, you know, given the energy that I'm reading here, but despite of who hurt who, this individual is experiencing a renewal in their emotional state when it comes to you, and I feel like this person wants to mend the judgment. They want to bring a resurrection, a reawakening to this relationship, Scorpio. All right, so they're definitely wanting to rekindle things with you. Wow, the Sun. Yeah, there's a new beginning here happening for this individual, and I feel that this person is really quite clear about a future vision that they have with you. This person does see a future with you. They see, and they want to move towards that. And they're willing to be patient. And they're willing to do the necessary in order to attain that, which is reconstruct a relationship, which is renew it. All right. So I feel that you're dealing the devil. Well, there's still this toxicity here attached to this person as well, I must say. So the negativity, the hurt feelings, the past, the wounds, is still lingering here in both of your energies. So this reconciliation has yet to happen, or is just has recently been initiated. Take it as it resonates. Some of you are already experiencing this new beginning, having a hard time opening up to this individual, and some of you are still having to, get this offer here or this opportunity with this individual. But the overall energy for the month of November is someone here is coming towards you wanting to really heal. And I feel that you're going to be interacting with this individual while simultaneously not being healed yourself. So I'm curious to see what your advice is going to be, Scorpio, because, I have a clear understanding that we cannot really fix a relationship when we ourselves are not fixed. How can you expect to heal something, a partnership, when you yourself are unhealed? You're unable to give yourself the love, the TLC, the tender loving care, the appreciation. You're still guarded. You're still anxious. You're still assuming negative, circumstances, thoughts, projecting negativity towards your person here, even at an unconscious level. The devil at the bottom of the deck, preventing you from actually being open to a new opportunity. What is Scorpio's advice for the month of November? The Six of Wands. All right, ladies and gents. So allow this, and the Seven of Wands. That's interesting. Allow this individual to prove themselves to you. Allow this individual, and I don't mean to make it hard and to put them in a fucking trial per se, but give this individual the space, give this individual the opportunity to show you that they mean business. Give them the opportunity to show you how valuable you truly are to them. And again, I'm not saying make it hard for them, but also do not give it up. All right, don't make it so fucking easy either, Scorpio. There's this necessity for you to stand on your fucking business, okay? The situation came to a dramatic ending, so it seems here with the Tower. You might have had to cut this individual out. Something drastic and nasty happened here between you guys, and I don't feel that it's easily recovered, but both of you are desiring recovery, and this recovery is going to take time. So understand that the energy that I'm reading here, what I'm trying to convey is that you are being worked for. Okay? I don't mean that this individual is your fucking servant. What I'm saying is that this individual is in the position to earn you, to earn your approval. Give them space to do so. Give them a chance to do so. All right? That's what I'm saying here. Otherwise, you're just going to have to go with the flow and do the best you can with working on yourself while simultaneously juggling this relationship. But I urge you, do not neglect the healing that you need to do for yourself. Because it doesn't matter how far the relationship goes, if you are still holding on to resentment, old wounds, grudges, and we already know your fucking fame of being, vengeful and fucking grudge-holding creature that you are. Work on that shit, ladies and gents. Just because, those nasty characteristics are prominent in your zodiac placement doesn't mean that you have to actually abide to them. These are actually reflections of your lower self, of things that you should fucking avoid or work on. These are your weaknesses that you need to transmute, that you're here to learn to overcome. Not for you to succumb and say, oh, I'm a Scorpio, I'm grudge and vengeful. Pathetic. Pathetic. This is your opportunity to grow, ladies and gents, and you're in a tough situation. But it looks like love's not knocking on your door, and this isn't easy. Okay? This is love that's being forged. Love that is being built on challenges and trials and initiations like you find yourself now. Like in the one you find yourself in now. I'm going to go ahead and continue this in the extended. I'm delving into your person's actions towards you, their deepest desires towards you, their long-term intentions towards you, the near future of this relationship. If you're interested in the extended, the link is in the description. I'm going to be going with the flow. All right, we're going to see what comes out here for this person in regards to you. And the link is in the description. If you want access to all the extended readings for a discounted price, take a look at the second link. If you want a personal reading, which is open for a limited time, ladies and gents, go book a reading, all right? I'm telling you, slots are filling in quite quickly. And now's the opportunity. Only 3 signs have been notified. Otherwise, I sent out a mass email to all my email subscriptions, or subscribers rather. So, nevertheless, ladies and gents, I wish you guys well. Okay? Good luck to you. And I'll see you guys next time.